that's a crate. Hey, locked crate. Oh, that light armor. Light armor 3. Wait, so what does it actually do? Like, what does Assassin 3 mean? Does that just mean that, like, what, like, is this not better than, like, obviously it doesn't look better, but there's the alco's coming. Yeah, I have no idea. I honestly have no clue. I doubt that thing is better than mine. Highly, highly, highly doubt it. Wait. There we go. Oh, another heavy armor. Another heavy armor. There's no item limit, right? Inventory limit like Borderlands. You just hold as many items as you want. Light armor reduces your penalties versus heavy armor. Right, but I can only wear light armor. So I would only be looking at the differences between light armor and light armor, because that's the only thing that my class is proficient in. As well as only pistols, so even if I wanted to use an AR, like, I can. Except, I mean, I can't do the same for, like, armor. I'm not, in that, but, yeah. Only reason, like, that all 3 of them can use... Like, the girl can use all the 3 armors is because... Accounts for all of your exogenies. That accounts for all the exogeny survey team. They were converted to cybernetic husks by devices similar to those used by the Geth on Eden Prime. Now, how they came to be buried on a frontier world so far from Geth territory is a mystery. Alright, we just ended the suffering. Great. Glad I can help.
Clear.
Glad I can help. Wait a minute, I'm supposed to go... Where did they come out of? Oh, they came out of these 2 ones, right? So... Oh, they lead into nothing. Cool. Could go in them. Hello, do I get to hack you? Average decryption. Begin manual. God. Don't call it average. Call it easy. I don't even care what the loot is. I easily just snap the neck. I'm just like, I'm a dip. Grab the other one. Gonna wait. I don't even need to look at the upgrades. Sludge canister. Give it to me. I don't even know what that is. Give me that money too. Yeah, I got... What's that? That's a bomb. Get the flip out of the way. What? No? Okay. I just wanted to see. I just wanted to wait. What is? No, I doubt it's gonna happen. Snap next catch checks. Oh, baby. You already know. You already know. Easy mode. It just straight easy, like veteran, more like vetter not. Don't worry guys, I'll be here for a while. Wait, am I going the right way? Yes. Yes, I am. Okay, cool. Well, that, wait a minute. So that already accounts for everything? So is that it? I can just return to Normandy? I already explored everything. I mean, the only thing I didn't explore was, like, over here. I guess I could go over here real quick. I guess. Wait, if I leave to the Normandy... Oh, I can't actually go to the Normandy. Oh. I guess that... Okay, I was about to say if I got stuck. Well. Oh, now I can return. Yeah, sure. I'll do that. So then we'll drop back on the shit on the planet. Take our idiots. Okay, I guess I'll watch the cutscene. And now we go west. Ripper goes west. Oh, yeah, we're going west. I doubt there's going to be any. Might as well. I didn't realize on that, unlike the other. I mean, I did realize, but I didn't think before leaving, but I'm just like, yeah. I'll start now, but exploring around the actual, like, area of the planet with the Mako, you might reveal a corpse or something else. Or like that survey thing for them. I don't even know what that thing was, but... Yeah, we're going back. Fuck this. Okay. Let's see. I'm actually I actually am more of a renegade than I am a paragon. Damn, I didn't even realize that. Dang. I guess that's what I get for just straight blasting that dude. Alright. Wait, is there something in the log about this assignment? Several Terran outposts and colonies were destroyed during the Unification War. Each colony has also disappeared. Those items belonging to Matriarch Dong. Yeah, it looks like there were many other items to be found scattered across the galaxy. Oh, and this is where the light metals and... To maintain its fleet and continue to expand, the Alliance must find new resources wherever it can. You've recently surveyed an important deposit and claimed it for the Alliance. There must be more like them in the Traverse. Great. Go to the high... Okay, so now we gotta go to the high... Homecoming? Sama Batemia. Oh, yeah. To that one. When they're on this... it's this one. In the Hydra system of the Argos Rogue Cluster. On the Civilian Command Alliance Patrol, one of the patrols mentioned some strange activity in the Hydra system of the Argos Rogue Cluster. Hydra system. Scare, graze, wound, boom. True, dude. Just straight. Boom! 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 Headshot! I'm trying to think. to think exactly like. Argos row cluster. I thought we were already in the Argos row cluster. So wait, it's not done yet? Oh wait, this is Hades Gamma. Argos row. Here we go. Argos row. Pinnacle station. What's this? So we got Pinnacle Station. No idea what Pinnacle Station is. Let's go pay it a visit though. The asteroid-based Pinnacle Station was originally constructed by the Turians to function as a concealed command center during the Krogan rebellions. It has been retrofitted as a military training facility for all high-level special operations teams employed by the Council. The station's combat simulator allows teams to train under a variety of hazardous conditions. So I'm guessing this is like a boss rush or like a training ground or something like that. Oh.
Isn't that Commander Shepard, the human Spectre?
Whatever. Spectre or no, it's always fun to see humans get pummeled in the simulator.
Oh yeah.
Go pester Ahern, human. I'm on duty.
Commander Shepard.
Okay.
Ah, Commander Shepard. Welcome to Pinnacle Station. I'm Admiral Thaddeus Ahern.
I'm glad I got the invite. Where do we begin?
You'll be training in the combat simulator. After each round, you'll see how you fared against your competitors.
How does the simulator work?
Talk to tech specialist Ocran if you want the technical explanation. Basically, it creates combat scenarios that allow our operatives to build their skills in a safe but realistic environment.
Who will I be competing against?
The best of the best. Alliance operatives travel here from all over to try their hand at the simulator. The scores are tallied, and the winners appear on these monitors for all to see. Get your name there, and the entire Alliance will know about it.
How do I try out a combat scenario?
Go talk to Ocran over in the staging area. He'll set you up and let you choose a scenario.
Who will I be competing against?
The best of the best. The scores are tallied, and the winners appear on these monitors for all
So
to see.
you run the station and the training here?
Last I checked. It's better than a desk job and a hell of a lot better than retirement. The facility is magnificent. It has all the technological marvels a commander needs to train the perfect soldier. The Turians give their advice. Every so often, I listen to them.
Thanks for the info.
Carry on.
All right, cool. So let's go talk to Ahern.
Don't worry, Commander. Ahern's tough to impress.
Yeah, let's go talk to Ahern. Or that's not him. That's Ahern. I gotta talk to the engineer guy person, dude. Right. Oh, excuse me. Get person guy, dude. Thing. I was like, wow, there's actually people playing this game still, but then I realized it's single player.
So you must be the famous Commander Shepard. I'm tech specialist Alud Ocran, lead programmer on the combat simulator. Do you need something? I'm sure I have a few minutes before someone forgets their password and comes crying to me for help.
So how does this work?
It's a combination of holographic images and kinetic barriers. Holographic images help you see the objects, and the kinetic barriers keep you from walking through them.
I assume the enemies are also holographic?
No. Our operatives train in a simulator by killing real, actual people. They're simulated. But I hear the kinetic slugs hurt just the same.
What am I supposed to be doing in these simulations?
That depends on the combat mode. We have time trial, capture, hunt, and survival modes.
What are the capture mode objectives?
Capture all designated control points as quickly as possible. The faster you capture all the control points, the higher your score.
What's survival mode all about?
Fend off waves of enemies for as long as possible. When the squad leader goes down, the mission ends. The longer you survive, the higher your score.
What's the goal in the hunt mode?
Defeat as many enemies as you can before the countdown timer reaches 0. You get additional time for every enemy you defeat. The more enemies you kill, the higher your score.
What's my mission in time trial mode?
You and your squad must defeat all enemies as quickly as possible. The quicker you defeat all the hostiles, the higher your score.
I've got it.
Splendid.
Let's try a new simulation.
New competitors are restricted to low-impact missions till they learn the ropes. The infirmary was starting to complain. Which combat mode? Time trial, capture, survival, or hunt?
Capture.
You have your choice between the volcanic or tropical courses.
I'll go with tropical.
Fine. We give you some dummy grenades and Medigel. If you try to use a real grenade, I will turn off every safety measure this simulator has.
Yeah. Go.
Get to the point and keep it at all costs.
Where's the point?
Hostile contact.
Oh,
Ouch. Watch yourself.
bam. Wait, where's
You're gonna feel that one tomorrow.
the point?
Never knew what hit it.
MLG protruded. I'm trying to just beat a guy, you know?
Damn, nice shot.
He's like 100% real wrestling.
Never knew what hit it.
Okay. Where's the other one? Back up. Hey, you back up.
Damn it, Shepard, that Medigel ain't free.
I haven't even used any. Bam. Yeah, you want some too? You want some too? Bam. Boom.
Ouch. Watch yourself.
Boom.
Shields disabled.
Boom. Hey man, I played a lot of Call of Duty. Yo, dude, domination was the way I got my first nuke. Okay? I know a little bit about it, a little bit of domination, you know. I also like dominating and being dominated. I mean, dominating a capture the kill objective. Oh no, Ashley. We're done. hey, I came in 10th place. That was good. I didn't really know what I was doing, to be honest. But, like, also shooting at the enemies. I'm also kind of tired. I'm just like, oh no.
Get me back in that simulator. Nothing makes my day like stomping synthetics.
I wish you could, like, actually do that. I was like, damn, I'll go to the dude and actually hit him up with it, but yeah. Fuck that. I need to, I guess that was it. My girl Ashley is being a real letdown. Dying in a simulation. Yeah, I know. She's just like, I'm gonna die. I'm like, hello? I need you. And she has heavy armor. Think about that. She actually has heavy armor.
You need something else?
I'll go check it out.
Carry on.
I don't know. Well, the thing is, though, is, I mean, if you were using live rounds in an exercise, I mean, you can still kill somebody with live rounds in an exercise. And the thing is, though, too, is he didn't ever specify, like, hey, yeah, you can't actually shoot your gun or whatever, so you're gonna be banned. And then it's like, dude, you never said anything like that. She's weak in plot armor. Well, where is she? She's got to be somewhere in her bed, right? I'll just go bang one out. I mean, talk to her real quick. Just talk. No big deal. No big deals here. No big deals. She's in the medical area, I think. Is this? Wait, medical area. I don't even know most of the way, to be honest. I'm just kind of here. Shepherd's locker. Oh yeah, I have things in here. There's a dude. We're just staring at each other.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Okay, yeah, I already did that. Yeah, I'm getting a bit tired. I'm being totally honest. Totally. Probably gonna go to sleep. That workout really worked me out. Bedtime? Yeah, unfortunately, that workout really like made me tired. Yeah. I gotta go put my dentures in because, you know, I'm old. Freaking old, man. You're tired too? Well, then let's go to sleep together.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogan live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
You're off. Alright, night saber.
I was just making conversation. I wasn't trying to upset you.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. the Krogan. I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Commander, you have a minute to talk?
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
Don't mince words, Chief. What's your concern?
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies. We, humanity, I mean, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
How do you get from relying on ourselves to mistreating our allies?
I don't mean we should mistreat them, Commander. I just think we should be prepared to go it without them. As noble as the Council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
The Council's had a grudge against us since the First Contact War.
I don't think it's a grudge. I think it's... Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
I don't know. I think me and the dog are just gonna fucking dip.
These seem like deeply held beliefs, Williams. What made you think this way?
My family's defended the Alliance since it was founded. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
All right. I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're going to have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
Would you kiss anyone I ordered you to?
That depends, sir. If you ordered me to kiss a superior officer, that would be a violation of the regs concerning fraternization. That would make it an illegal order. I'd be required to decline and relieve you of command. Sir.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
You wish we'd been able to save the rest of your unit?
Yes, sir. If I had been more
Sharp
alert,
briefings.
we wouldn't
Oh,
have been
yeah.
cut down by an ambush.
We never trained to fight synthetics. The Geth haven't gone beyond the Veil in 3 centuries.
Our training's supposed to make us able to adapt. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, sir.
Alright, cool. We did it. We talked. Oh, there's a guy.
Commander, nice work out there. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
This is how you
Well,
get sharp
no,
briefings.
but I know what they're like.
I don't even know what sharp
Spectres
briefings are.
make their own rules.
You just mean like...
You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
I don't even know what you mean.
Being a Spectre does have its advantages.
Exactly my point. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling
Oh,
of
sexual
ceremonies
harassment
changed.
briefings. Okay.
I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
Gotcha.
It's not the end of the world. You'll have tougher decisions soon enough.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
Just do a good job and don't get in my way. We'll get along fine.
Don't worry, Commander. I'll keep clear.
Yeah, give me some fucking space, idiot.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Yeah. Yo, I'm actually loaded now. 15k? 15k monies, dude? It's awesome. Well, so we went down the elevator, so what was in here? People. It's solid.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Ah.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials.
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most. By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
How come the Council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
So, the Geth share brain power?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in the group, the smarter they are.
So there's some sort of group consciousness?
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm probably oversimplifying. The Geth are incredibly advanced and complex creations. All you need to know is that they get smarter when they gather in large numbers. As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose?
Oh.
As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
Yeah.
What did you do?
It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
You didn't really think they'd just let you destroy them without a fight, did you?
The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we drift through space, exile searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
It's hard to feel sorry for you. Your ancestors tried to wipe out another species.
We made a mistake when we created the Geth in the first place. But we did not make a mistake when we went to war against them. If we had not acted, they would have wiped us out. They're a synthetic life form. They have no use for organics. None. Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy? Why do you think they've killed every organic being who's ever tried to contact them?
They didn't kill Saren.
What does that tell you? The Geth are not innocent victims in all this. They're the enemy. They want to destroy us. Not just the Quarians. All organic life. That's why they've joined up with Saren. And that's why we have to stop him.
Okay.
I should go.
See you later.
Hey, level up. Nice. Solve it real quick. Let's do Alright. GG, I'm out. Night night.
Baba.